Welcome back to MotorMax, the place where we break down the latest bikes, tech, and trends in the two-wheeled world. Today, we're diving into one of the most anticipated midweight adventure bikes of the year, the 2025 Honda Africa Twin 650. A name that carries serious heritage and now brings that legendary DNA into a more accessible, lighter-weight package. Whether you're a seasoned ADV rider or someone looking to get into the segment, this bike might just be the perfect middle ground. Let's explore everything from specs and design to competition and real-world potential. Stick around, this is the deep dive you've been waiting for. The legacy of the Africa Twin. Before we get into the specifics of the 650, it's important to understand where the Africa Twin line comes from. Originally launched in the late 80s, the Africa Twin became a symbol of long-distance endurance and Dakar-inspired adventure. Over the years, it evolved into the larger 1,000 and 1,100 cubic centimeters variants, known for their rugged capability and global travel chops. But as the adventure market grew, so did demand for something a little smaller, a little lighter, and more manageable for everyday riders. Enter the Africa Twin 650, Honda's answer to those who crave adventure without needing a full-liter machine. Design and aesthetics. The 2025 Africa Twin 650 doesn't just shrink down the bigger model. It reimagines the middleweight adventure segment with a smart, aggressive design. Visually, it retains the signature dual LED headlights and rally-style fairing, but in a more compact form. The front end still screams Africa Twin, with a tall windscreen and angular bodywork that's functional and bold. Color options include a classic Honda tricolor, a matte black stealth option, and a more rugged desert tan, all giving riders a variety of styles to match their personality. Everything from the seat to the tank has been shaped with adventure in mind. You get an ergonomically friendly saddle height, a slim waist for better off-road control, and a rear subframe designed for luggage and two-up touring. Engine and performance. Now let's talk numbers. The Africa Twin 650 is powered by an all-new 650 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine, tuned for both torque and rideability. Honda says it puts out around 70 horsepower and 65 Newton-meters of torque, giving it plenty of low-end grunt for off-road climbs and highway cruising alike. The engine is mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox, with Honda's signature slipper clutch and optional DCT, dual-clutch transmission, for those who want a more relaxed, semi-automatic experience. One of the standout features is how smooth and predictable the power delivery is, perfect for riders new to ADV or those who ride on varied terrain. The 650 is also €5 Plus compliant, meaning it's future-proof for global travel, while also being impressively fuel-efficient. You're looking at around 60 to 65 miles per gallon, giving you serious range with the 18-liter fuel tank. Chassis, suspension, and off-road capability. Off-road performance is what makes or breaks an ADV bike, and the Africa Twin 650 comes ready to play. The bike is built around a semi-double cradle frame, which strikes a balance between strength and flexibility. Suspension duties are handled by 43mm Showa USD forks up front with 200mm of travel, and a rear monoshock with similar travel and preload adjustability. This gives it solid clearance for rocky trails and enough comfort for highway cruising. The 21-inch front and 18-inch rear spoked wheels wrapped in dual-purpose tires show Honda isn't messing around. This is a serious off-road capable machine. Ground clearance is just over 250mm, which places it right in the sweet spot for trail work without becoming a handful for shorter riders. The ABS is switchable in the rear for off-road use, and Honda's traction control system comes standard with multiple ride modes. Technology and features. Despite its entry-level tag in the Africa Twin family, the 650 doesn't skimp on tech. You get a full-color TFT display, complete with Bluetooth connectivity, turn-by-turn navigation via your smartphone, and customizable ride modes. There's also a USB-C charging port, heated grips as standard, and cruise control on the higher trims. Honda has clearly listened to feedback here, offering just enough technology to be convenient, without overwhelming riders or pushing the price too high. Another welcome feature is the simplified maintenance system. Honda made it easier to access components like the air filter and oil drain points, something adventure riders will definitely appreciate when out in the wild. Pricing and market position. Perhaps the biggest win for the 2025 Africa Twin 650 is its price. While final numbers vary by market, the estimated MSRP starts around $9,999, which positions it right in the heart of the midweight ADV class. This puts it head-to-head with bikes like the Yamaha Ténéré 700, KTM 790 Adventure, and even Triumph's Tiger 660. Where the Africa Twin 650 might edge out the competition is in its comfort, Honda reliability, and a smooth ride that's just as good in the city as it is on a fire road. Honda also offers a range of factory accessories, from panniers and center stands to taller windscreens and engine guards, letting riders personalize their build from the get-go. Who is this bike for? The Africa Twin 650 is built for versatility. New riders will appreciate its manageable size and forgiving engine. Intermediate and experienced ADV riders will love its capability, reliability, and how well it handles both paved and unpaved roads. It's also a perfect second bike for those who already own a leader-class ADV and want something lighter and more nimble for day rides or local trail work. Whether you're commuting during the week or exploring national parks on the weekend, the 650 can do it all. Final thoughts. The 2025 Honda Africa Twin 650 isn't just a smaller version of its big brother. It's a bike with its own identity, purpose-built for the modern rider. It's accessible without being basic, capable without being overkill, and stylish without sacrificing function. Honda has struck a remarkable balance here, delivering an adventure motorcycle that feels refined, rugged, and ready for wherever the road, or trail, takes you. That's it for today's breakdown of the Africa Twin 650. If you're as excited about this bike as we are, drop a comment below and let us know what you think. Would you choose this over a Ténéré or a KTM? Are you planning to make it your next ADV? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more motorcycle content from MotorMax. We've got ride reviews, tech breakdowns, and buyer's guides coming your way. Until next time, ride safe and ride smarter. Honda has clearly listened to feedback here, offering just enough technology to be convenient, without overwhelming riders or pushing the price too high. Another welcome feature is the simplified maintenance system. Honda made it easier to access components like the air filter and oil drain points, something adventure riders will definitely appreciate when out in the wild. Pricing and market position. Perhaps the biggest win for the 2025 Africa Twin 650 is its price. While final numbers vary by market, the estimated MSRP starts around $9,999, which positions it right in the heart of the midweight ADV class. This puts it head-to-head with bikes like the Yamaha Ténéré 700, KTM 790 Adventure, and even Triumph's Tiger 660. Where the Africa Twin 650 might edge out the competition is in its comfort, Honda reliability, and a smooth ride that's just as good in the city as it is on a fire road. Honda also offers a range of factory accessories,